Hey friends, Mice here, and welcome to another NIKKE video. So that's right, Crystal Chamber, the next solo raid boss is coming up, and right off the bat, okay, my spider senses were tingling, and the first thing I thought of is this. Okay, first off, this is a fan-made banner. Okay, so this is not real. Calm down. I know I was super excited when I saw this ages ago during the Redash event, but this is Anachiro, Cinderella. Of course, Crystal Chamber is the new boss, an enormous special entity covered by unknown crystals. So when I saw her design, you guys remember she uses the crystal slippers or the glass slippers? I was like, yo, Crystal Chamber? Hold up, hold up. So apparently, zero records about it, and the rapture is unknown. Okay, the reason why I'm making this link is because if you take a look at developer note, right, we do have an upgrade or update rather coming at the end of February, the beginning of chapter 27 and 28. That's right. So we get new story, and I think this is going to be our solo raid boss as well as the upcoming chapter boss. The Crystal Chamber is going to be the chapter 28. Final boss, and maybe we get a story update to finally tell us what happened to Cinderella, or Anachiro as she is now known, right? Because we kind of were left on the cliffhanger. Holy, those massive assets, by the way. And we're not sure what happened exactly. So I'm hoping this is somewhat related, and you know what? We may have her as our half anniversary NIKKE, because we always have the anniversary pilgrim banner, or the half anniversary or the full anniversary, somewhat related to the main storyline, right? You either have a brand new side event that talks about the character, or you have somewhat of a relevance to the main storyline, which of course we had Modernia, and then hopefully this is glass, the Crystal Chamber is going to be related to Anachiro. But yeah, 2728, and also Shift Up. I just realized this, but in Shift Up's other game that has now EOS, Destiny Child, there is a very, very similar looking unit. Now, I'm going to show this picture. It's going to be only for a second because YouTube will snipe me, okay, with slap me with the 18 plus rating. But damn, oh, look at that. Do you see the similarities? I sure do. Holy crap. But yes, chapter 27, 28, end of February. I can't wait for the main story to be expanded further. I feel like, NIKKE is so good in terms of storytelling, and especially the main storyline, along with just the Pilgrim half anniversary and the full anniversary events. It's honestly top tier. So I'm very curious to see how this unit plays into it. But the crystals just reminds me of the glass slippers, and I can totally see this, like she is inside here somewhere. And then you defeat the boss, and the crystals, they evaporate. And you can even see here kind of the two, I guess, I don't know what to call it. They would match the slippers here, right? She's got 4, if you guys still remember. And maybe they form kind of the outer shells of this. Who knows? Can I zoom in a bit more? Yes, I can. I mean, if it were me, you know what? Like right here is where Cinderella or Anachiro would be, and then like her body's buried here. This is her head or whatever. Like, and then you beat this boss, and then the whole thing cracks open. Boom, Shin's inside, and now we can free her up, but not as a banner, most likely. Probably gonna be a freaking liberation target. That's right. I hope not. I hope not, because we all know how the last Liberation Pilgrim turned out to be. So hopefully it's not Liberation, because that's going to be another 90 days of pain. But if it's not, you know what? I'm all for it. Cinderella, Anachiro, related to the main storyline, Crystal Chamber, which means she'll play a pretty major role in the upcoming story. And if she rejoins the human side as one of the Grim models, I think she's supposed to be really, really strong. Just power ranking wise below Lilith, so I'll be very interested to see that. And now, Shift Up, please. I know you've been cooking really hard. Let us see this character. I actually really like her design. Okay, I really like her design, and yeah, ever since I found out about the Destiny Child version of her, I like her even more. So chapter 27, 28. Hopefully it's her. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think we'll be expecting this character or somewhat of a review, or are we going to be looking at most likely Chime and Crown, since she was there. Those two were there much earlier. Anyhow, it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now. And also, what a banger cosmograph. Holy.